So here we are. We're going to put the finishing touches on the extra wide, extra tall school bus Pinewood Derby car. If you haven't seen the first video, please go back and watch that video. You know, I believe it's building a Pinewood car or something like that. I don't know what it is off the top of my head, but this video, we're going to finish it up. Hopefully you guys take the tips off of what I'm doing to help build your own car and have a fast, competitive car, because that's what it's all about, is not only going out, building something cool, but being competitive, learning while you're doing it, and most importantly, you know, for the kids, is to be able to do something with their parents and vice versa. So get out there, do something cool. That should stand out like a sore thumb in church. This high gloss yellow ginger. We just both read the color at the same time. I just thought it was a really funky yellow. I always thought ginger is more of a redder color, but I don't know. The guy wonders why his toolbox is always disorganized. Get the right one this time? You ever go to the racetrack and you're missing parts, you know where they went. What is scary is he knows what he's wanting. Guess he's trying to say he wants me to plug the holes in. Yep, found another one. Yep. I think by the time we go in, I'm going to have to re-alphabetize the screwdriver drawer, because somebody has to find all the holes in the race car.
Yeah. Oh.
There you go. Now use your screwdriver.
Uh-huh.
Righty tighty, lefty loosey.
Yeah.
What is scary? He's only 3. He understands righty tighty, lefty loosey. I know adults that can't figure it out. Wonder if this will help the paint dry a little bit faster. I guess we'll see how this looks when it dries. If it looks halfway decent, we might just pull the tape off or flip it over, put an undercoat. I don't know. Screw it. We'll just peel the tape. See where we're at on weight. Then we can start waxing and all that fun stuff. But we need to get the wheels and all that on there, and you know, see if we need to get more clearance out of the fender wells again. But I think we're about ready to peel the tape off once it dries. Think paint's dry on that Pinewood car yet? I don't know. Only one way to find out. Easy does it. It'll tack you on the bottom. Wow, man, it don't look half bad there, I'll tell you. No, it don't. It's probably the coolest school bus paint job I've ever seen. Turn it around here, see both sides. I mean, Little paint bleed through on the tape, but I guess you get that on the big jobs. Guess we got one question you ought to really be asking. What's that, man? Where are we on weight? Doggone it, we gained 3/10 of an ounce. Or 2/10 of an ounce, actually. Man, that really sucks. Yeah, pretty much all we can do at this point is drill some holes. We finally did it. We finally hit 5 ounces. I had to do what I didn't want to do, but we got it. See? 5 ounces. We only had to finish taking out our rails that we had going back and forth through there, and take a little bit out of the sides and a little bit out of the front. We didn't mess with the back, but we definitely took a pretty good number out of the front here. Didn't want to do that. Lesson learned. Just do my regular thing with the cars, because this sucker here is heavy. Man, that thing just shines, shines. Well, that is because we wax it. Something I should do every time I do these things, and I forget, is put a coat of wax on it as soon as I'm done, because it never fails. I get to holding it, and it takes a day or so for the paint to fully dry, so I end up leaving on these little grubby fingerprints in paint. But oh well. We put some wax on it, it kind of helps, hide my little grubby fingerprints, and it makes it look good. So now we need to start graphiting the wheels and getting them installed, and we'll probably end up adding another coat of wax on it before it's all said and done with. But we need to get the wheels more or less permanently installed and do that type of stuff. So what I like to do, this is the graphite that I like to apply with. Like I said before in the previous video, we're not allowed to use oils or anything like that. So graphite, it's just a really fine dusty powder. So I like to get it up here on the outside hub. Kind of work it in there a little bit. You guys can see there, got a little bit there on the outside hub, and we're just kind of working it, trying to get it not only built up on the outside of the hub there, trying to get it in the grooves on the axle to help keep a permanent lubrication going here. I'm gonna kind of spin her in there a little bit. And we kind of do the same on the inside hub here. I'll kind of work it in there a little bit. Inside hub, inside hub's more or less getting everything in there, but we kind of work it back and forth, and just really graphites the inside of the wheel. And the more you graphite it, some people think that it'll eventually wear off. I don't know that it does. I think it actually adds on. My cars that I've ran for multiple years, I can tell you that they seem like they get faster and faster. They don't seem to slow down. So let me just keep applying the graphite, because like I said, I think it adds on over time. The more the car goes, the better the graphite ends up doing. So that's just my theory. Another thing with the graphite, it doesn't hurt once you put axles on. Go ahead and put another little bit of dab on the inside of the hub to kind of help start getting some graphite up against the wood to help lubricate the chassis, if that's what you want to call it. Lubricate it up so that the wheels spin a little freer. Once that graphite starts working into the wood, it like becomes zero friction. And another thing, if you're like me, I've been doing this for a few years, since CJ was a Tiger Scout, I guess it was. I've seen my fair share of cars going down the track and the wheel goes gone. Trick to avoid that, wood glue. Hopefully you're not having to take the axles on and off. If you are, you're creating your chances of wheel going. So a little dab of wood glue to hold the axles in goes a long way with all this. So I guess that's about it until we go race them. I don't know if I'm going to get video or not because I'm running the show. So hopefully we get video, but if not, I hope you guys enjoyed this two-part deal of putting the car together. Like I said, it's pretty well done. We're at weight. I may shave just a smidge more off to be safe, but we are at weight. Unfortunately, I've killed my aerodynamics, and I don't have room for improvement there. So, I guess till next time. I don't know what I'm going to do. I know we need to get started back in on Intimidator, but you know, next time we're out in the shop, who knows what we're going to end up with. So, till next time, God bless you. We'll catch you later.